Okay, guys, I said, a quarter at a time, a quarter at a time, a quarter at a time. Fourth quarter was a disaster. We'll talk about it more here in a second. But the Mavs, they take care of business here in Game 4. They avoid the sweep at home. They force a Game 5. Beautiful. Nobody's come back down 3-0. So I want everybody to calm down a little bit. Nobody's ever come back down 3-0. But they have come back down 3-1. 3-1's happened many times, actually. All you got to do is win 12 more quarters. 12 more quarters, and that's it. Win 12 more quarters, and you're in business. That's all you got to do. All right, let's take a look at this game, shall we? Mavs win by 10. I would say, the Mavs looked better than that, but they also looked worse than that. You see the fourth quarter was an absolute disaster, 39-20. This was a 29-point lead for the Mavs at one point that dwindled all the way down to 8 with 3 or 4 minutes left. So that got a little bit spooky. And that was, mind you, the Warriors completely gave the game up. Going into the fourth quarter, the Warriors completely gave up. It was Damian Lee, it was Kuminga, it was Moody, it was Bjelica. They just completely given up and went on an insane run. An insane run to force the starters back in, to force Luka back in. Oh, disastrous fourth quarter. And I will say this. That fourth quarter is why, you guys know I'm team pay Luka. Or, I'm sorry, obviously team pay Luka. Team pay Brunson. But that fourth quarter right there is why a lot of people are hesitant. I understand that's not Brunson's role, right? When a defense kind of clamps up, Brunson's not... it's I don't know how much you want Brunson to lead your offense then, but that was a little spooky. That was a little bit spooky, especially because you had the opportunity to rest pretty much everybody in the fourth quarter. Instead, everybody had to play. So that sucks. But let's talk about the good. Mavs shot 46% from deep. It looked for a while that they were on pace to set the three-point record in the postseason. I mean, they were just knocking down 3 after 3. Reggie was knocking down threes, which was beautiful. I told you guys, man, we are lucky to have Reggie Bullock on our team. Frank was knocking down threes. I mean, Frank knocks down a 3, you have to win. Okay, that's just the rules. Frank shooting threes, you need to win the game. Dorian Finney-Smith knocking down threes, too. He had a great game. What did he finish with? 24? And it wasn't just that. It wasn't just Dorian Finney-Smith knocking down the threes, which he was, right? He was hitting the threes. He had at least 3 different drives in this game. Attacking aggressive closeouts and driving and attacking the rim. That's what we need. Beautiful with the left hand right there for Dorian. Here's Dorian again. Aggressive, gets Curry up in the air a little tiny bit and just drives and attacks. That's great stuff right there from Dorian Finney-Smith. I love that. I wonder if that was an adjustment, honestly. Damian Lee, very aggressive with the closeout. And he takes care of business. Luka had a pretty good game. 30 points, 12 rebounds, I think 9 assists. Again, this is just the stratosphere this guy is on when that's a pretty good game for him. But Luka, shooting-wise, it wasn't great. But fourth quarter, when things got really spooky, Luka came in and weathered the storm and carried us to a victory, basically. So, fantastic job by Luka tonight. Fantastic job by Reggie Bullock. 6 of 10 from deep. Beautiful. With great defense, too. Dorian, 9 of 13 from the field. 4 of 7 from deep. 23 points. Best plus-minus on the team? Yeah. I would agree with that. I would 100% agree with that. Matches the eye test. Kleba, 2 of 3 from deep, 5 of 6 from the field. He was great too. He had this dunk here, which I kind of thought was... This wasn't... Oh, okay. That was crazy. This wasn't the dunk, but that was kind of a crazy play. He had this dunk here, which I thought was the dagger, but Kuminga made this an 8-point game a little bit after this. I thought that right there was the dagger, but Maxey was good tonight. And pretty much everyone. I don't really have any beef with anybody at all. I will say this. To start the fourth quarter, Kid trotted out, or keep in mind, the Warriors had quit this game at this point. Kid had trotted out a lineup with Frank and Josh Green out there. It's going to be hard to do anything offensively when those two guys are on the court at the same time. I know that it was a 29-point game at that point, but, I don't like that. I really don't. Again, I thought Spencer Dinwiddie was good tonight, right? I know 2 of 7 is not that pretty, but 10 points, 8 assists. I thought he was good. I really did like what I saw from him. Bertans hit a big 3. I think he had a crazy layup or something at one point. And you did a pretty good job defensively. Wiggins, 13 points on 5 of 11. That's great. Of course, Reggie Miller and the guys over there at TNT, obviously they're members of the Warriors organization. They treated this like it was the greatest game of all time. Curry, 20. I mean, you just did a pretty good job defensively, right? But you look at Kuminga, 17 points. Moses Moody, 10 points. Jordan Poole, 14. Right? You let these guys kind of go off in the fourth quarter. Plus 15 for Damian Lee. Plus 18 for Bjelica. Like, it was just a disaster. A disaster in that fourth quarter. But you weathered the storm. You got the win. That's all that matters, right? Let's move on to game 5. And you win that game in Golden State, and things get interesting. All right, let's see what the Discord has to say. We haven't done this in a long time. Mavs win 119-109. That fourth quarter choke job makes this not feel great. I'm already over it. It feels great. I got to be honest with you guys. Play the fucking song again. I'm already way over the fourth quarter collapse. I'm back in and sucked in and delusional. 100%. More Mavs basketball and more TNT crew. Yes, sir. More Dallas Mavericks basketball. Luka, 30 bomb. 14 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, only 3 turnovers. Beautiful. Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Maxey, 12 of 20 from 3. Last game, they went 2 of 17 combined. Look at that. Last game, 3 guys in double digits. Luka had 40 last game. Damn. Dinwiddie and Brunson tonight. 6 guys. Luka, Dinwiddie, Brunson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie, and Maxey. Beautiful. 46% from deep. Warriors, 10 of 28 from deep, 35%. 4 of those were in the fourth. That's pretty solid, honestly. Fresh Prince made a 3 and we won. Other 3 games, he didn't make a 3-point shot. Coincidence? I think not. Also, the Rangers are losing. I told you guys what needed to happen. You guys need to listen to me, man. For real. So glad we didn't get swept. Almost went out super sad with the Warriors coming back. Could Draymond's free throw getting stuck be a precursor of things that have never happened before? Well, I do think that has happened before. But, maybe. Here's what he's talking about. Free throw. Get stuck. What? Just a weird night. This happened. Not only did this happen, Luka and Draymond dapping up. Maybe getting a little too friendly here. Maybe getting a little too friendly here. Huh? Win the next game, and it's 3-2. Same series with the Suns, 100%. Off-ball movement by Luka was very out of seat. Yes, the off-ball movement was there. It was. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Luka and Frank. A little give and go. Yeah, nice work. I love that. More of that, please. Why do I do this to myself? I'm starting to actually have some hope that we can win game 5. I know it's a big if, but if that happens, then we have momentum going back home. If the Mavs win game 5, yeah, the Warriors are in a bit of danger. That all of a sudden, all of the pressure is on Golden State to not get into a game 7, because in game 7, anything can happen. We already know this, right? So, just got to keep playing. Just got to keep playing. 12 more quarters. Win every quarter. You do something unprecedented, but you just got to focus quarter by quarter, game by game. That's it. I'm hoping this team isn't like, all right, guys, we didn't get swept. Good work. Like, we did our job. Don't read too much into that Warriors run. Moses Moody hitting 2 threes. That made it all seem worse than it is. Yeah, I'm already over it, like I said. If it were like, if the Mavs were playing against the Warriors starters and they were crumbling and the Warriors found out something, that would maybe be different. But Josh Green and Frank sharing the floor, I don't really care. But we're in business, ladies and gentlemen. We got more Dallas Mavericks basketball. Anything can happen. Just got to keep playing your game. Keep playing your game. Keep hoping shots fall. I'm happy that they didn't go away from anything. Like, they didn't go away from anything too crazy after the first 3 games because, you got a little bit unlucky with the shooting. Let's just be honest. And now, maybe the luck's starting to turn. Am I delusional? Yeah. 100%. I'm delusional, for sure. Do I think we have a chance to win? Yeah. Do I think they will? It's possible.